Well, hello and good morning. Happy Monday. Welcome to the Kenshoo and Walmart Live. My name is Nick Weinheimer. I'm the General Manager of E-commerce at Kenshoo. I'm joined by Dion Resnick from Walmart Media Group. Thank you for joining, Dion.
Thank you for having
Happy
me.
Monday.
Happy Monday.
Absolutely. It's been an exciting last 4 or 5 days since the announcement went out. It has been announced in the press. If you haven't been reading the press, can you give us a little indication of what was announced and kick this thing off?
We announced the Walmart Advertising Partner Program. So we understand that advertisers have different needs, and some may prefer to buy ad space through third-party ad tech platforms to really help streamline their media buying, which is why we started looking at the best way to really expand our model to give brands more control and options. So we launched the Walmart Advertising Partner Program, and this program will really help provide advertisers with the right partner and solutions to help scale and automate and optimize with us. So I'm really excited.
Well, we like scale, automation, optimization. That's been the core tenets of Kenshoo for years and years. But seeing kind of the shifts that have happened inside Walmart, creating Walmart Media Group, you guys have expanded and blown up just in the last year. If you're anywhere near SFO, you'll kind of almost see the lights shining across the freeway there. But you kind of touched on it a little bit, but like, what were kind of the main forces behind developing your own API, bringing this in self-serve? It's pretty exciting, but can you give me a little color about what led to these?
Yeah, sure. So ultimately, we understand that brands today are looking for increased automation and scale. They want more control and access to their campaigns in real time. And so we knew this was especially the case with our sponsored search focused marketers. So with this opportunity in mind, we've been investing probably in the past year and a half in third-party buying tools, APIs, so that marketers and agencies can do more on their own. We wanted to do the API right, so it can really tap into the full power of Walmart's scaled shopping audience. So this allows us to really expand our market footprint, to reach a wider range of advertisers while giving marketers really increased access and increased visibility with Walmart's diverse and sizable audience of shoppers.
Well, I know our clients have been clamoring for it. When is this going live? When is this going live? I imagine across the entire body of suppliers to Walmart and folks that are on the marketplace. Can you give me a little color about how the advertiser base for Walmart has started to clamor for this, and and what sorts of things are they excited about?
Yeah. So as we know, like, our advertisers have been asking for this for a really long time. So what this does, it really gives them the opportunity to consolidate their media buying and optimization while putting reporting on the platform. So working with a API partner like Kenshoo really provides greater transparency and control to these advertisers while leveraging the partner network to scale revenue and accelerate growth. So we're excited for brands to see the value of these partnerships come to life.
Absolutely. And so many brand dollars are still, so offline. It's so exciting to see brands really adopt this product advertising and the synergy that's happening in this space. And Walmart's entry into it with, real meaningful steps like this it's been super exciting for our advertiser base. I know their plans are to continue to scale their spend in the digital realm. And with the coffers that they have on the brand side, I imagine that we'll all have a lot of opportunity in front of us. But kind of switching gears a little bit, obviously we don't have any of this without the consumer, without the shopper. Who is the typical Walmart.com consumer, and how are they using this site? Are they excited about finding new brands? Do you think this initiative is gonna help the consumer?
Yeah. So about each week we have 160 million American shoppers that shop with us online and in store to really help them find everyday essentials with our convenient and innovative platform. So we have continued to grow our offerings for shoppers to have access to all of their favorite brands. So just to give you an idea, we are the largest American grocer, which is incredibly important and really keeps us at the forefront of America as key part of their every day. But we're not just groceries. We have 150,000 plus SKUs in store and about 75 million plus SKUs online. So that means when shoppers want to discover new products, they come to Walmart. And we have all of their favorite brands and the new brands that they want to explore. So, through this partnership, we know our valued shopper will get an even deeper breadth of product options, enhancing the customer experience. And, that's always a priority for Walmart.
Absolutely. I mean, advertising as a lever to pull when you have, the infinite shelf online. If you're a brand, that ability to drive the shopper with great intent toward a new product, gaining relevance, kind of using those levers, those shopper marketing levers that are now online in the form of this digital advertising, I imagine is going to give that consumer that much more of a, kind of the modern experience and exposure to new brands. Yeah. For those advertisers, though, I mean, what do you think the benefits are of advertising on Walmart.com are? I mean, we kind of talked a little bit about it, but can you expand a little bit more there?
Yeah. Well, Walmart is the number one retailer with the largest global store footprint, reaching, again, like I mentioned, 160 million shoppers weekly. So we help people around the world save money and live better, anytime, anywhere, in store, online, and throughout their mobile devices. So what's so great about the Walmart Media Group is that we have access to Walmart's scaled shopping data that no one else can match. And, since it's made up of both in-store and online transaction data and insights, we address a big gap in the advertising market. So only Walmart.com or Walmart Media Group can deliver on 90% of the missing insights from retail moments happening in store and leverage those insights for ad delivery through multiple channels. And so, we have like machine learning and data integration to reach the right shopper at the right moment, in the right format, right? We do this with precision. So any brand wanting to reach shoppers with accountable, data-backed, targeted scale and reach should really consider partnering with the Walmart Media Group. We also serve 95% of American shoppers, which gives us insight into every demographic and every income level. And we believe that brands will see the value in shifting their budget dollars to the Walmart Media Group. So yeah, I think that's the benefits.
Yeah, I think the statistics are staggering. I think when we chatted before, you mentioned something about 90% of American consumers are within, 10 miles of a Walmart store. You start connecting this, really expanding world of digital kind of product advertising for these brands, and then that kind of golden goose egg of connecting the offline attribution. It's a huge opportunity that I think is really going to put pressure on the space. It's really going to open up a lot of opportunity for brands. And certainly I think, consumers who are loving the online grocery shopping experience, online grocery pickup, I think Walmart's been, leading in that space for a long time. Certainly there's some other giants out there that are working on the problem as well. But, with the connectivity to each and every consumer in the US and the body of data that you'll get from that to deliver the best advertising experience, I think is pretty exciting. To that end, though, for the brands that are kind of looking at this, this opportunity, what do you think? Which categories do you think are going to be the most competitive as you kind of are looking at Walmart.com today, and what can we expect?
Yeah. So, our customers come to Walmart to discover and search new products, including groceries, diapers, electronics, toys, beauty products, like the whole gamut. So we know when what customers are filling their baskets with and when customers are refilling their baskets across like Walmart.com, like I said, online grocery, offsite, and many other platforms. So the idea of what product and category will benefit from the ad space the most is not really like an apples to apples comparison. We have built our offering to really value the shopper to products and awareness throughout all categories. And, using our data insights and our large scale shopping footprint, ads are optimized to reach the right shopper. So to answer your question, all products benefit competitively when ads are delivered with intelligence behind it.
That definitely makes sense, especially if you've got all the data and you know the intent of the consumer. It shouldn't matter the category necessarily.
Yep.
That's fascinating. So, I mean, I think, you know, when these new advertisers are coming into the space, there's a learning curve, right? And I think we, from the search world or from you know, kind of different sides of digital advertising, some of us are working more on direct response, others more on branding efforts. Can you talk a little bit about how the current offerings are kind of falling in either of those buckets? Is it intended to just be more of a DR play in search, or are you guys kind of full stack advertising, so to speak? Can you give me a little color on that?
Yeah, so I think sponsored products are a combination of both direct response and brand awareness. You know, as we mentioned, I mentioned earlier, like each and every day, more and more, you know, vendors are entering into the Walmart ecosystem. So by using the Walmart, you know, advertising partner program and sponsored products, brands can get discovered by over, again, 160 million shoppers that visit Walmart.com that are going to help drive their products, drive shoppers to the product detail pages and ultimately boost brand sales. But in addition to driving sales, sponsored products really helps defend your brand. You know, your brand or specific line of products might not be well known or not have the highest like ranking. So getting your ads in front of the shoppers can really help that brand awareness. So I think it's a combination of both.
Definitely. I mean, and certainly the real estate on the page as well. I mean, there's got to be some awesome opportunities for these advertisers. I mean, how can they kind of merchandise, you know, their products and leverage that ad space? What sort of opportunities does that present for them?
Yeah, so I mean, this gives these brands opportunities to compete with, you know, the larger brands. It allows brands to get in front of shoppers. You're going to be ads appear in like prominent high traffic placements, so they're like in the search results, product detail pages, and the buy box. So, you know, brands get their products in front of Walmart customers in like that research and task mindset to really help increase product sales. And what's so great about sponsored products is that the advertiser only pays when a customer clicks on their ad. So it really helps ensure that their, you know, campaigns are being optimized and everything's based on like real interaction.
Absolutely. So, I mean, I always like seeing the democratization of the search results page, right? If you're going through a traditional grocery store and your product isn't at eye level, it's pretty difficult to be a new up and coming product and get yourself the coverage that the, you know, national brand gets at that eye level. Mm-hmm. So certainly I think that democratization will expand the advertiser base that can lean in here, besides just the largest of the advertisers.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say, yeah, and we have like two types of like, you know, campaigns that these advertisers can run. So we have like an automatic campaign. So this is where, you know, sponsored products ads are, you know, targeted to all relevant search terms, you know, dictated by Walmart. That really is going to help drive higher sales by increasing the visibility of the product, like again, within the search results, browse pages, product pages. And then we have, you know, our keyword bidding, which is like manual bidding. And this is like, you know, increases that product visibility within the search results because the advertiser is bidding on keywords that are relevant to, you know, the products that are being searched. So, yeah, I think utilizing the automatic and the manual campaigns just really is going to give them that extra boost.
Yeah, certainly discovering, you know, leveraging the algorithms of the publishing channel itself, we've seen as a very valuable way for advertisers and brands to kind of discover where they should be investing and then kind of honing it down into a more focused manual strategy. So certainly glad you guys are there. I did want to touch on though, in terms of what's released today, just to be clear, if anyone's, you know, kind of questioning that, it sounds like we're talking about sponsored products today, but you guys inside Walmart Media Group are developing a suite of other advertising products in the display space. We saw the acquisition earlier in 2019. So we'd be curious to see, you know, if you could just give us a little color. Yeah, it is just sponsored products today for this API partnership, right?
Yeah, just sponsored products today for the API. Yeah. But within the Walmart
Great.
Media Group, we have obviously our display ad products as well, but just through the API, it's our sponsor products.
Great. Awesome. Well, I know we're extremely excited to have been named one of the launch partners for this great launch you guys are putting together. And as you see the space evolving, as you see the media group evolving and the scale you guys are looking to drive, where do we fit in? Is this, how are you guys looking at these partnerships? Is this going to be an important part of the strategy going forward?
Yeah. First, we're very excited to be partnering with you as well. And, our partners are very important for us. And in fact, we've carefully selected the partners to lead the sponsored search platforms for advertising networks. These partners have deep experience in working with, one or more of the advertising segments and have proven history of excellent advisory service and account support and a shared roadmap vision based on, what makes Walmart special. And Kenshoo is a great representation of that. So through these key partnerships, we will grow our search offerings to meet the needs of our advertisers, including the most advanced search marketers. So it's an exciting time, and we are kicking off 2020 with some really great partners. So we're really excited.
Well, we also couldn't be more excited and appreciate, being included, love providing feedback and sharing roadmap details and continue to develop how we, really expand this ecosystem. So certainly very excited. So maybe to wrap things up, let's just do a little role playing here. I'm a large advertiser. I'm still not sure I'm convinced I want to be advertising with Walmart in 2020. Change my mind. Why should I be advertising on Walmart in 2020?
Okay. So each week, over 275 million customers and members visit more than 11,000 Walmart stores under 58 banners in 27 countries. And going back to that number, 160 million Americans visit and shop with us online and in store every week. You mentioned this earlier and we've talked about it, but in fact, 90% of Americans live within 10 miles of Walmart store, and 95% of them shop with Walmart. So our footprint is unmatched as a retailer, and as an advertising partner, we have something to offer that no one else can. We can close the loop. So the reality is 90% of retail transactions still happen in store. So if you're working with an advertising platform that runs on solely or mostly only online data, you're missing 90% of shopper insights to really help build that impactful campaign. So that's a huge opportunity missed, and a huge opportunity, that you're missing for your products to reach that right shopper and really help reach that purchase finish line. So there's no reason to operate on a disjointed picture. You can have access to, a critical missing piece, scaled in-store data, a scaled audience of shopper. Walmart Media Group brings the most comprehensive data integrated in store and online shopping insights, from the largest retailer to really help accelerate, the advertisers' campaign success. So yeah, we were able to close the loop, and we would welcome you as a partner and love for you to see it yourself. So come on board.
All right. Okay. You've convinced me, but I was still writing the zeros from the 275 million customers and 160 million shop. I mean, the numbers are staggering. You're trying to convince me. I think, okay, I'm gonna spend some more on Walmart Media Group this year. Dion Resnick with Walmart Media Group, thank you so much for kind of taking us through the story here. We are super excited about this new partnership. It's early in January. So much left in the year for us to build together. We really appreciate you taking the time to be on our live broadcast on LinkedIn, and look forward to answering any questions for anyone in the audience. Always reach out to either of us. Of course, we've got teams at the ready to support with any deep dive questions. But just want to say thank you again, Dion. Any parting words for the audience, please?
No, I think
floor is yours.
We're excited, right? 2020, we can see clearly now. So really excited to, partner with all of you guys. So thank you for having me, and I welcome, what's to come.
Sounds good. Thanks, Dion.
Thank you.